comedy and likability. There's no sell-by date on that sort of
Dave Lemon.
What they wrote was times because it was authentic.
It's the kind of show I wish was on the air right now.
No, start this over again. Now we gotta do this some other thing.
comedy and likability. There's no sell-by date on that sort of thing.
What they wrote was timeless because it was authentic.
Oh, she was on there.
The kind of show I wish was on
Who's
the air
there,
right
Elliot?
now.
Whenever you find it on TV, it makes me stop, and every joke is still just as funny. And this murderer's row of a cast.
How long is this gonna be on for?
Somebody wanted in your home. You wanted
I can't believe Dave Lemon's actually agreed to be on here.
to be part of that family.
Oh, it's only been on for a little over an hour. Okay, that's good.
20, 30, 40, 15 more years. We'll still love Everybody Loves Raymond.
The writing and the acting, directing, that was near perfect, my God. And it's in color.
Marker. Everyone Loves Raymond 30th anniversary reunion. So this would be a good one. Still have the box television. That's a good idea. Ray Romano. Who's a guest it? Oh wow, we're supposed to. They didn't modernize to a flat screen after 30 years. Still using the old tube and cable box.
Don't make me cry yet. There's going to be a lot of that. Let me just tell you something. The reason we're doing this is because of the fans. I mean, I miss it. I miss everything. I miss you people. I miss the cast. My real life is backstage with my TV life. Yes. If you've been married for a long time, folks, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs. And this is an example of how long we've been married. The other day, she actually said to me, you know, you don't talk a lot, but when you do, it's too much. We're going to have a great night. I'm so glad you're here. Who came from like far away? Who's from where are you from?
Philippines. I watched you when I was like 7 or 8.
In the Philippines?
Yeah.
But of course, dubbed in.
No, I learned English from
You learn English from
Oh
me.
wow!
I appreciate it, but thank you very much. Listen, before we go even further, I want to bring out a man who's been my partner in this venture, in this journey for the last 30 years. He's the reason that this show exists, but this was his baby just like it was mine. Please welcome Phil Rosenthal.
Oh, he doesn't look that. Phil doesn't look that bad.
How great is this? This is amazing. You learned how to speak English from Ray Romano? So were your first English words, oh no?
First of all, let's get one thing out of the way.
Yes.
This, I'm sure you know, is a reunion. This is a reunion that
Not a reboot.
we're never going to do one because we're missing 3 cast members, 3 family members.
Oh,
So
no.
we're gonna do
It
the
would,
show out.
wouldn't be the same if we have too much.
We already knew we lost the parents, but we also lost someone else too. We lost a kid, one of the kids.
Oh no! First of all, let's get one thing out of the way.
Yes.
This, I'm sure you know, is a reunion. This is a reunion that
Not a reboot.
we're never going to do one because we're missing 3 cast members, 3 family members, so we would never.
We lost
try
the
to
parents,
do
but we
it.
also
The
lost
same.
one of the
We have so much
kids.
respect for the
Lost one of the
show itself
boys.
and for the
That's
beautiful
sad.
audience
Right.
to keep it the way it is. And thankfully, the show is still on every day all over the world, which
Right.
No, actually around here. It's okay, Nick Knight, which is a division of Viacom.
well, I was in bed. And I was watching David Letterman with my wife. This would have been 1995.
95.
Letterman.
We had a production company, and we were always funny company. And I think we were all pretty greedy when we saw Ray.
Our ladies and gentlemen, next guest is a very funny.
May 23rd, 95.
First appearance with us tonight. He can also be seen.
Wow.
I just look like a mid-level mortuary has gotten a hold of me.
You look better that way, man. You look great, David.
My first impression, he's wearing his father's suit, but that's fine. I'm going to let that go.
I have a 3-year-old daughter and twin 2-year-old boys.
Wow.
Thank you.
David was looking through on a pad.
I can make them laugh. I can make an infant laugh in a second. I tell you, I'm losing my perspective on adult humor. If I roll one new joke since my twins were born. Here, is this funny? What do you think it is? Hi.
Keys.
That rings true with me. I had no idea how to be a parent, so I thought if I could make the kid laugh, I've done something.
I'm glad you laughed. If you didn't laugh at that, I would have had to come and rub my nose in your bellies.
Ray is the guy, and let's go. And before he gets in the cab, let's get him to sign something. And I think it was a combination of his likability and the quality of the material. I thought, pretty run-of-the-mill topics, but the quality of the jokes in those topics, I thought were superior. It was just dumb luck that we had anything to do with it. It's like, kids playing with fireworks. Oh, geez, it actually exploded. It was sort of like that.
Fireworks.
That's why we're here.
A week later, they called me and said, we'd like to sign you to a deal
Right.
to try to produce a sitcom.
Right.
And then I had to go find a guy to write it and run it. And
Did you? So they set us up on a blind date here in LA at Arts Deli on Ventura Boulevard.
Ooh.
And we meet. And I say to Ray, tell me about yourself just like I would with any of you if we were going to work together, but we didn't know each other. So tell me about yourself. And you said, well, I got twin boys and an older daughter, and my parents live close by in Queens.
you gotta do the voice, you gotta do the
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
And then my older brother's a police sergeant. He lives with them. He's always touching every bite of food to his chin before he eats it. And he's kind of jealous of me. He saw my stand-up comedy award, and he said, never ends for Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. And do you remember what I said?
You said, well, I don't think there's anything there. Jokingly.
I thought that was a very good place to start. And what I didn't know about the personalities in Ray's family, I filled in with the personalities from my family. 90% of everything you saw on the show happened to me or to Ray or to one of the other writers.
The show had premiered, and Ray said to his wife, Anna, my show just premiered in front of all these people. And she said, yeah, and I just cleaned plumb off the ceiling from the kids.
I think the show means everything to us. It got to capture our family, Ray's family, everybody who worked here, their families. It was just like a community, we became a community. We all felt so safe here and welcomed.
I remember my dad he'd come out right before the show, he'd greet the audience.
Oh, the kids.
Would bring me up, say hello. He'd do the same joke with the audience.
Oh, real
I have
kids.
Twins. Like, here's Matt. I have another son. If he was here, it looked like this, and then I would go behind him.
Oh, he has 3 sons in real life?
There's one episode based on a real thing that I did, which is when I was in first grade. We all had to write books, little picture books. My book was
The Angry Family.
Oh, I remember this video.
And to read it, and they were all looking at my parents.
Mommy was mad at Daddy.
He got an episode out of it.
Yeah, the Ray on the show is the Ray at home. And that is because at home, he does a lot of annoying things that drive me crazy.
I think if I were to do an impression, it's just a little bit deeper, like grunt, like,
People do it right, like, come on, my back is here. It's a little, okay, now it's even worse. Now it's even worse.
Who brought the cookies here? Who brought the donuts? I'm just gonna eat one. Oh my god, it's so good. 5 minutes later. Oh, my stomach hurts. Allie, why'd you do that?
So he has 4 kids, 3 boys and 1 daughter.
I think one of the things that put it over the top, where CBS had to decide whether to put us on, was something out of your actual life, which was...
When I'm writing a pilot, I'm thinking, how do we convey exactly, in a short amount of time, how crazy Ray's parents are? And then this happened to me, where I sent my parents, I thought I was being nice, a gift of Fruit of the Month Club.
I appreciate the thought, Raymond. Please don't ever send us any more.
September 13th, 96.
Well, another box is coming next month.
What? More pass?
No, it's a different fruit every month.
Every month?
Yes, that's why they call it Fruit of the Month Club.
It's a club? Oh my God, what am I gonna do with all this fruit?
Well, and most people like it, Ma. You share it with all your friends.
Which friends?
I don't know. Lee and Stan.
Lee and Stan buy their own fruit. Why did you do this to me? I can't talk to doing fruit in the house.
What do you think we are, invalids? We can't go out and get our own fruit?
I'm trying to tell them.
All right, I'm canceling the fruit club.
Oh, but thank you, Raymond, thank you. And don't do that again.
Like we don't have enough problems. What I didn't realize and what I learned from us doing that, oh wait, your parents are all crazy too.
We get it all the time. People from all the parts of the world tell us, that's my mother, that's my father.
We didn't know your mother. Yeah. We were writing our mother. And we have so many favorite episodes, some of the ones we're going to talk about tonight. I have one that just came to mind, and it's good since we're starting. You know, we did a flashback episode at the end of every season, and this was my favorite because it's how they met, meaning Ray and Deborah.
No, it looks like I made too much food here if you're
May
hungry.
24th, 99.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah, you want some?
All right, yeah. Wrap it up. I'll eat it in the truck.
So Becky.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Were you making all that food for someone and they didn't show up?
They showed up. Hey, you want something to drink?
Yeah. Well, let me get that.
Okay, the glasses are right there.
Okay. Ice?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell happened?
I like the round cubes with the holes in them. Those are my favorite kind of cubes. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh! Ooh.
You're a good kisser.
All right, you're in shock.
You both are great in that, and it's just so sweet to me, in addition to being funny.
The flashback episodes were always
So fun.
fun to do. I like all the episodes, but of course there's some we like more than others. And I have like a top 5, and the one off the top of my head is called Talk to Your Daughter. So Talk to Your Daughter is about at some point having to have the talk with your child about the birds and the bees, you know? When a man and a woman love each other very much.
March 18th, 2002.
They get married. And then sometimes they decide to make a baby.
I know that the man and the woman have to do something, but why are we born? Why does God put us here?
That's a good. I didn't use a book. My mom didn't use a book on me. She used a video.
Why are we here, Daddy?
Yeah, I heard you. You don't want to talk about sex?
What do you
Well, I didn't want to talk about sex. She started asking questions about life. Why did God put us here? Crazy stuff like that.
Wow, so what did you say?
I told her we're here because heaven is crowded.
You said heaven is crowded.
I am, boss!
If you want to know what's in the Bible, why don't you talk to Father Hubley?
Hey, that's right. You know what? It's his job to know these things.
You gonna call him?
Yeah. What we putting the money in that basket for? Me and the family were just sitting around and we had a quick question for you. What is the meaning of life? So if you can get back to us as soon as possible, we'd appreciate it, all right? I hate to admit it, but I'm guilty of what? I didn't have that talk with my kids. Now I have 19 grandchildren.
Really?
All right, they don't want to hear two old guys talk. Should we? They don't. Should we bring out some people?
Yes. Yeah.
I just watch this because I watch Raymond off and on. You know, I watch Everyone Loves Raymond off and on. So I just thought, watch. It's 30th anniversary. I need to watch it because it's actually.
I got married. I didn't just get a husband. I got a whole freak show that set up their tent right across the street. Oh, you were open and considerate and willing to look at your own faults. You made me sick. Ray. Hello, Raymond.
I do not have a drinking problem, sir. What I have is a mother-in-law problem.
Woo!
No. We're going to counseling.
No!
I meant what I said here.
I love you. I'm pregnant.
I am not the yeller.
You are the reason for the yeller.
I have no idea what I have to put up with.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patricia Heaton.
Wish I had a clock.
Look at these two. I'm so happy. Do you know, I didn't say this. We saw 200 women before we found Patty Heaton. 200. And
Wow.
when she came in, she just knocked it out of the park. I mean, you can talk about what that day was like.
Well, I was going through, and I think why the show worked, we were all going through what the Barone family was going through in
We all
our
had
lives.
kids. We
Yes.
all were newly married.
Yes, and I had a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old in my life.
Right.
I had a babysitting issue when I was coming to the audition. I needed to get back. I was cutting out coupons for 50 cents off 2 packs of Ballpark Franks, and so I needed the gig. And I got there, and there was a waiting room of at least 8 women, and I thought I'm never going to get back in time for the babysitter. And so I went in and sat there, and I just needed to get this audition done. And there was a guy sitting in the corner, and I thought maybe he can get me some water while we're waiting for Ray to come. It was him. And I didn't really have to do research, and I didn't really have to do acting because it was what we were all dealing with in our marriages. And so, fortunately, we got to monetize that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You were living the role. You were
Living the role.
You know, when I need to talk to Ray about like, my feelings or our children, I know I have until the commercial's over. That gives me 30 seconds. And if there's a girl in the commercial or a truck with big wheels, or God forbid a monkey,
It was the first show I worked on. I worked for a while on TV that really encouraged us to bring in our stories from home.
Phil in the writer's room only half jokingly said, all right, we need 2 more stories.
Writer,
Anyone have
producer.
a fight with their spouse?
Phil's idea when he was running the show was, how can you write about real life if you can't live one?
There's an episode of Raymond called The 10th Anniversary, where Ray and Deborah put in the VHS tape of their wedding on their 10th anniversary.
Oh no!
And discover that he's takeover with Super Bowl. I did that, but it was my first anniversary. We put in our VHS tape and discovered that I had taken over our wedding with an episode of Everyone Loves Raymond.
Where did our wedding go?
It's just like the stories seem authentic, and whether it's more exaggerated than maybe it would have.
I don't have to worry about that. I digitize everything.
10 years. That's it.
to write for both of you.
And there was one other. Phil's getting emotional.
A little bit, because it's a dream
Yeah.
to wind up with people like this. If you're just a writer, you pray for someone to come along and give so much more beyond it and to make it real. My favorite thing about the cast was how they all committed to the most silly thing.
First you gotta do this,
as
and you
if
do
it
that.
was life and death. And that made it so alive and real and relatable. And the
Get
two
in
of
the
you
room?
had the most
Yeah. I'm
spectacular
gonna do the
chemistry.
thing in
And
my
I
room in
always
a
said
little
that
bit.
Patty Heaton's the best wife on television.
Aww.
Well, we're also. I think we're forgetting one little key element that really sold me on you during that first audition.
That's how desperate I was to get the job.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about.
I kissed him.
Yeah, there was a part where it says she kisses her husband, and every other actress just kind of mimed it. For some reason, she
Really?
did it.
Nobody else.
And when she walked out, I go, "That's the one."
Patty, do you have a favorite episode?
Yes. There was the one where we went away for a weekend and we put the suitcase on the landing. We put it there and neither of us would take it up and empty it. And we keep waiting for the other person to do it.
What are you doing?
May 5th, 2003.
Just packing a soda for the road. Problem?
That's how you're getting on the airplane.
Yeah.
I'm traveling light, I'm traveling loose. What are you, hobo? Why don't you take a suitcase?
You know what? I don't need it.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm getting it.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll get it. I'll be the one who got it.
Oh, no.
I don't remember this episode.
I will get it. Let the record show that I got it.
I don't remember this episode.
Don't let a suitcase filled with cheese be your big fork and spoon.
I remember the episode.
This is all your fault. When did we get those?
I remember the episode.
That's one of my favorite lines ever in the show, because that to me is marriage, especially a long marriage.
Yes. So many people, and this is really, I think, what's not important about comedy, but every month at least, if not every week, somebody either on social media or if I run into them says, your show was the one thing that our family could laugh together when my father was sick. And it was his favorite thing that's been going on for 30 years. And so, it just feels like...
Off and on for 30. I remember watching bits and pieces of it. I never watched the full episode. And this has been 34. This has been 30.
Should we bring him out soon?
Ooh, come on. Oh, wow. He still isn't that bad. Got a little got a little salt in his hair. That's about it.
Why would you want to hear me complain about Ray?
Perhaps we haven't met. I'm Robert LaRoe.
Hey, Robert.
Everybody loves Raymond. Surprise! It's an iguana.
Oh, iguanas. Ooh, maybe we should get an iguana.
No wife, no children, pathetic.
Thanks for the kind words.
Maybe we'll get okay. Yeah, he ducked down. He was in the door frame again. Aww. Straight looking Ray. Sit in the chair, sit in the chair, sit in the chair.
Oh boy, it is so great to meet you.
Do you have any memories of coming in and meeting Ray? And
I remember auditioning when I read who Robert was. I just felt I knew this guy. You know, I was.
Oh, his actual brother.
Was growing up, and they were, you know, much more popular, and they had a lot more going for them. And I kind of felt like the kid that grew up under the sink, you know. So when I read it, I kind of felt like I knew who Robert was. Yes, Ray.
How
You have to raise your hand. It's your show.
how could you fit under the sink?
we would write lines, jokes, and sometimes we didn't need them. Why? Because when we would cut to a face, they already said it with their look. And it was better than anything we could write. And the king of this was Brett.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's very
Just
sweet.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Any lovely stories you have from your days on the show?
Not really.
No?
Many. You know what I think of a lot is the episode She's the One where the girl I was dating ate the fly.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm done.
You tried to tell me what you saw in the kitchen.
So yeah. Okay, guys, we're done. I'm done watching it. I got some better stuff to do now. I wanted to watch part of it. I watched a part of it, so I am going to do some other stuff now, which involves me packing up and going back to my room. This is the living room, so yeah, I'm done with this stream. And we'll have to do another stream later with B-Stars. So I'll see you guys then.